Alhamdulillah, we are heading on to the day ninth of this Canva Mastery course, dear sisters and brothers, right? So far, we have learned so many things, so many aspects of graphic designing, right? Alhamdulillah. Hopefully, you all are finding these classes interesting, inshallah. Once you complete the works, the homeworks after the session, dear sisters and brothers, you will find these things very excellently done, okay? Inshallah. Whenever you have doubts, please make sure that you're asking me. Do not keep it with yourself, right? Whenever you have got any doubt, dear sisters and brothers, please let me know. Inshallah, I'll be there for you. I'll be helping you throughout this course, okay? Inshallah. Even after the classes, dear sisters and brothers, you can approach me anytime. Fine? Okay. So, inshallah, heading on to the day ninth of this course, just look into the slides, dear sisters and brothers, because today we are going to, inshallah, start with editing and learning how to create such presentations, powerful PowerPoint presentations, what we call, inshallah ta'ala. So, let's begin. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim with the rectification of intentions, inshallah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Can you all just see what are the aspects of? I just want you all to go through these slides that are being put up here so that you can get the idea throughout this session. Okay. So Alhamdulillah. So what was dealt in yesterday's class? Can you all type in the chat box? A quick lesson recap, please. Yes. It was about the course flyer. Yes, we have generated beautiful course flyers. Okay, something like this was generated in the session. Okay, even you can design something like this. Yes, we learned something called as markups, right? Yes, what is a markup? It's nothing but you're going to create a realistic image of whatever the design you have put up, right? Yes. And then we have created one beautiful service flyers. Okay, we are getting the service flyers done so that we can get the service from the clients, right? So we can provide the service to the clients, right? Okay, inshallah. So this would be the, and also we learned how to create the tutoring flyers. Okay, something like these webinar flyers. Okay, and yes, sisters and brothers, we also created the service flyers, something like this. Okay, these are some of the examples that you can put up your flyers into. Okay, in this way, see the mockups that I have put up over here. These are the mockups, right? Mockups wherein you're going to put the realistic images inside it, or we call it as a frames. Okay, I also shared some of the graphic design service flyer with you all. Okay, this flyer, I want you all to be ready with this flyer. Okay, by the end of the course, you all have one copy of the graphic designing service flyer. You have to put it in your WhatsApp groups, in wherever in whichever network, whichever circle you are into, you have to put it out. Okay, because through this flyer only you will get the services, you will be able to provide service to the clients, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, be ready with this flyer, inshallah. This is an important flyer that you all have to get in hand. Okay, just look into this. You can create it in this way as well. You can create it in this way as well. Okay, graphic designing service. And also yesterday I have shared with you some of the graphic designing service flyer that we have done it for ourselves, inshallah. Alhamdulillah, you can go through that and you can create that. And alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, whatever homeworks you have submitted were excellently done, mashallah. So inshallah, today we are going to head on to something which is already told in the WhatsApp group. Hopefully you all have checked the WhatsApp group. Inshallah, we are going to begin with this topic of presentations. Okay, yesterday we had shared some course flyers and some of the webinar flyers or something like that. So whenever you're organizing any courses, or whenever, if you are a teacher, if you are into the official works, if you have any kind of official works or something like that, you need presentations. Even if you are a student, dear sisters and brothers, you will need presentations, right? Yes, for the seminar purpose and more, right? Yes or no? For the seminars and more, even for the professionals, even if you are a teacher, these presentations are very much needed. So inshallah, I'll be teaching you how you're going to make such presentations. This presentation that you're seeing, dear sisters and brothers, this is Canva made, right? Yes. Okay, inshallah, I'll teach you how to make such beautiful presentation by yourself, inshallah ta'ala. So I'll be teaching you how to make presentations, inshallah, and also you will be learning how to make the documents. If you are what we say, if you are a teacher or a student, how to keep your notes in the Canva itself, how to generate your notes. I'll be teaching you how you're going to create your own resumes or the CV certificates. If you're a professional, you can even take the certificates out of this. And also, dear sisters and brothers, this is a way through which you can earn a passive income by creating the worksheets over. Okay, inshallah, I'll be teaching you how to create the activity books or the worksheets, inshallah. So stay tuned till the end of the session to know some of the ways to earn through this Canva, inshallah ta'ala. So let's begin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I just expect that you all have the two devices in hand, inshallah ta'ala. So just look into this presentation before we go ahead with the actual class, dear sisters and brothers. Can you see? This is Canva made presentation. It has 37 slides in it. Okay, it's quite easy to generate these presentations. Fine. Inshallah, I'll be showing you, I'll be creating the mockups and showing you how you're going to create that. Fine. So to present the presentations, we use this button. This button is used to present your slides. Okay, present your slides. Hopefully you all know Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel. Yes. Okay. You know it needs computer access to just generate all those slides. Even with the cell phones you can do it, but it's quite difficult with that. But with the Canva it's quite easy to do, to create your own presentation slides. We call it as a PPT slides, right? PPT slides, PowerPoint presentations. You know, this with the Canva you can generate PPT slides as well. You can even open it on this computer screens as well as any screen, whichever you want. Fine. So Alhamdulillah, these are the slides that are generated for the classes. Inshallah, I'll be teaching you how you're going to go ahead with that. Fine. Okay. Before going to go ahead with any presentation, what do we need, dear sisters and brothers? Anything that we prepare, it needs a dimension, right? Yes, it needs a dimension. So what is the dimension for PowerPoint slides? Usually there are two kinds of dimensions, right? One is a full landscape presentation. Full landscape means this entire green screen, starting from this green dot till the end of this screen. Okay, this would be the one kind of what we say. Yes, 16:9 is one format. Another format would be a bit squarish format, which would go well on the portrait as well as the landscape view. It would be something from here till here. Okay, some part of this much part would be left out. Okay, I usually prefer using this one. Okay, the second one. Just look into my slide, my presentation. I'll just show this presentation to you. This design like a pro presentation. I'll just click on three dot button and see a present full screen. Okay, I'll present it. See what's here? Which is it? It is actually not occupying the entire screen. Just look into this design. It's not occupying the entire screen. Okay, I usually prefer using this kind of presentation. Okay, it's personal choice. Whichever presentation you want, you can go ahead with that. Fine. Okay. Usually Microsoft PowerPoint also has this at this dimension as a what we say ideal dimension. Fine. So just look into the screen. Can you just figure out what am I telling you? It is not occupying the entire screen. It's not 16:9. Fine. It is lesser than that. Fine. It goes well on the portrait as well as a landscape. So we prefer using this kind of presentation view. Fine. Inshallah, if you want, we'll be going through that as well. Now this 4:3. This is actually 4:3 pattern. It's over here itself. Presentation 4:3. Okay. Inshallah. Let's go ahead. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So you can just write presentation in the template, or you can go ahead with the creator design and write presentation here. Presentation. Okay. You have 16:9, 4:3. I was already told you 16:9 is the entire landscape pattern, correct? 4:3 would be a bit portrait kind of wave. Fine. Let me go ahead with this. You know, usually, hopefully you all have seen the PDFs, copies being made, PDFs and more. So usually we take the presentation, the screen view, and then we create the PDFs out of it, okay? So that is also the way you can create the presentations, fine? Okay. So I'll teach you some of the ways through which you can create the presentations, fine? Come on. Just go ahead with an option known as apps here, apps. On your smart device, on your smartphones, it is on the bottom. And if you are with the laptops or computer screens, you just have to go ahead with the apps. Click on the apps. Fine. When you click on the apps, you just have to write slides generate, slides gen. You can just write slide and see. You have slide gen over there. Slide generator. Okay. For example, think that you're doing working on a topic from your school. Okay. When you go ahead with this app, slides gen app, okay, it will automatically generate slides for you and give you. Okay, just a moment, inshallah. Slides gen. Come on, please try this out. Okay, over there you'll be asked to give the topic. Okay, you just have to give the topic, whatever topic you want for the for this one. You just have to give the topic for that. Okay, it's over here. Describe your presentation. Whatever presentation you're going to make, you just have to describe it. You can just write. For example, what are you going to make your presentation on? So I'll just write 5 pillars of Islam. Okay, write any presentation, dear sisters and brothers, any presentation name. 5 pillars of Islam. So let it be 5 pillars of Islam. Or you can just go ahead with any other names. For example, solar system, for example, any. How many slides do you want? You can generate 8 slides, 9 slides, 10 slides. Okay. Anyway, which color themes? Usually we don't select the color themes. Let's just go with the this one. Okay. To gather the topics, you can just go ahead with this AI generation, slide generation, and then generate the slides. Click on generate the slides. Within a moment, it will generate the slides for you and give it to you. Fine. This is how you generate it with the topics. Then you can just change what we say, change the content by yourself or something like that, and you can just create your own presentation. Fine. Okay, this is how you get the topics. Get the topics. This is how you can get the topics for your presentation. Just a moment, inshallah, I'll repeat it again. Okay, once it's done, I'll show you again. It's actually generating the slides. Okay, you just need to go ahead with apps, apps, it's over here. Okay, there's something called as slides gen. Okay, slides gen. It will generate the slides for you and give. You can apply any of the backgrounds to it, and these are the completed for a PowerPoint slides. Fine, it will generate the slides for you and give. You just have to have the beautiful background set, and also you just have to type craft these things. That's all. Okay, so the slides are generated now. Now you can change these things over. For example, let me ungroup this up. Understanding the 5 pillars of Islam. So now I'll just make sure it is something like this. Understanding the 5 pillars of Islam. Okay, it came 11. So first slide is vacant, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, first line would be vacant. So you just have to delete the first slide. If it is 11, then you just delete the first slide. The same thing. I gave it 10. It was 11. So first slide was vacant. So I just it was empty. So I just deleted it up. Okay. Foundational practice of the Muslim faith. Understanding the 5 pillars of Islam. See how beautiful it is done. Now you can change the font combination. Go to the designs, dear sisters and brothers. Go to the styles and change the font combinations first. Font sets, go to the font sets, assign any font sets, and make sure you're applying it to the entire pages. Apply to all pages. Okay, font sets is changed. Now if you want color sets, go to the color sets and change the color palette. Okay, or you can apply, instead of applying this, you can apply the colors to the pages. I mean, you apply images to the pages. Okay, apply it to all pages. Then I have applied it to all pages. Now what you can do is, see here, understanding the 5 pillars of Islam. I'll just put it here like this. Okay, foundational practice of the Muslim faith. Okay, and then I'll add some more stuffs to this. I'll duplicate this. Compiled by Mishal. Compiled by. Okay, I'll take another textual content. I'll add a text box. Mishal. Mishal. Okay, so this way. Okay, fine. Have you all understood this? Do you want me to repeat? Please let me know. Okay, if you want to get the topics in hand, this is the way you can just go ahead with. Fine. Understanding 5 pillars of Islam, foundational practices. Okay, you want me to repeat? You just go to the apps, dear sisters and brothers. Okay. If you want to generate the slides, AI slides generation, if you want to make. Okay. This is the topic based. If you are teachers and all, this will be very helpful for you. Topic based. All the topics will be given for you. Only these topics you can edit and create the beautiful slides. Okay. I'm just showing you how you're going to create it using the AI. Okay, I'll be showing you how to create it by yourself as well. Okay, for now, just learn how to create it using the AI. Okay, go to the apps. Okay, search over there, slides gen, slides, SLIDES gen. Okay, over there you'll have slides gen. Just write the topic. For example, okay, what I'll do now is I'll add it here. I'll write solar system, solar system, solar system. And I'll make sure. Okay, let me add a few slides only. 4 to 5 slides is enough. Generate slides. Okay, you do not have to go to the Google, dear sisters and brothers, to search for the what we say content. Okay, APPS. It's over here on the left side. Scroll down your screen. It's over here. Apps. Can you just see this? Here over here you have designs. Okay, can you see designs, elements, text, gallery, brand. And then you have uploads, tools, projects, and over there, you just slide it down. You will have apps over there. Did you all find it? All tools explained. This is the last tool over there. Fine? Yes. Okay, on phones, on the bottom of the page, dear sisters and brothers. On the bottom of the page, okay, how do you do that? You just have to click on the screens, that's all. Click on the screen, or you do not click somewhere outside, and you will get these things, design elements, text and all, right? So you just have to slide it towards left side, swipe towards the left side on your phone, bottom. You have to just swipe towards left side, and there is something called as apps there, okay? Slide generation, this way it will generate the slides. It's over here, see here, solar system is put up here. So beautifully, it's actually not showing you the colors because it is in black color. So what we'll do, we'll change the colors. Explaining our solar system, we'll give it all in this. I told five slides, it will give you in the 5 slides only, okay, in this way. So this is how you just can grab the topics as well. So this is one way, okay, understanding this one. So now what I'll do, I'll ungroup this, okay. I will just edit it in such a way that I get the page. Now we can add more elements to it, dear sisters and brothers. To the viewers as well. Fine, make sure it's appealing. And this I'll just show you the 2 slides because we do not have much time. We need to create it from the scratch as well. Okay, the first pillars of Islam. Then what do we usually do on this one? On the slides, we actually have to make it more appealing, right? Compiled by Michelle is here. What I'll do, I'll just go to the designs. I'll make sure I'm applying the beautiful font sets. Font set should be beautiful. Okay, I'm audible, right? Someone has written that you cannot hear me. I just want someone to tell me whether I'm audible or not. Okay, in this way you can change the, okay, alhamdulillah, thank you, dear sister. Okay, so in this way you can change the font sets. Hopefully you know where this font sets is, right? Okay, so font sets can be changed easily. First pillar of Islam. Okay, now we can add the elements, beautiful bordering. For example, go to the elements, add some elements. For this over here, there's something called a shahada. So for this, it is actually testimony of the faith, right? So we can just type La ilaha illallah. La ilaha. Okay, you actually have those wordings here. Illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. We'll just add it over here. Okay, we can change the colors to white or the color that is over here. Something like this. See here in this way. And also you can beautify it further, dear sisters and brothers. Let me show you how we can beautify it. Because it is Islamic, you can just beautify it using the Islamic terms. You can just go ahead with the Islamic here. Okay, now we beautify this further. Something like this if you want to add on the screen. Okay, if not this, go ahead with something else. That will be a bit constrained. We need some constrained kind of wave. Okay, this might be going well. No, doesn't go well with the screen. The color doesn't fit well here, right? Okay, not even this. So you just can go ahead with the text, the content that will go well with the design. That's all. Fine. Okay, hopefully you are understanding this. You just have to make sure it goes well with the backgrounds. That's all. Okay. If I want to use this, what I'll do is, okay, let me use this itself. Understanding the 5 pillars of Islam. Okay, 5 pillars of Islam, the foundational practices of Muslim faith. See how beautiful it looks, right? Okay. So now you can just change the colors using the color palettes, fine. And also you can add more to the, what we say, footers, to the headers, whatever you want, you can add, dear sisters and brothers. Fine. Please try these around. You will love doing this. You'll love working with these things. Fine. Now what I'll do, I'll just put this here. I'll duplicate this, put it at the end. Duplicate this, put it at the end. See how I designed it within a moment. Now what I'll do is I'll match this color with this one. It was something like this, correct? Yes. So I'll match the color like this. See now it looks, the colors are actually matching well. So for this as well, I'll change the coloring. So I've selected the elements that have the beautiful coloring. See now, can you just see? Understand the 5 pillars of Islam. Now you didn't have to search the Google, right? You didn't have to search the Google to make this presentation. You actually generated yourself, correct? Like understanding the five pillars of Islam, foundational practice of Muslim faith, compiled by Mishal. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll add my logo to the next screen. See how beautiful it looks, dear sisters and brothers. Try this around. Come on. You just have the beautiful application in hand. You can just generate masterpieces through this. You know that? You have AI applications which will help you in wonderful way, dear sisters and brothers. Five pillars of Islam. We can put up the everything, everything, all the pillars in hand over here. For example, the first pillar, La ilaha illallah. Okay, you can put La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah over one side. Okay, and then what is it? Salah, you can just write, and you can grab a Salah image. All of it, you can just stuff it up in the single picture. Salah, see here. And then if you want, what else, dear sisters and brothers? Okay, Saum, it cannot be put up, I guess. So we can just see if Saum or Ramadan. Let me see what will go well here. Okay, Hajj and all, you can just go ahead with that. With the Makkah image. Okay. You can just put these images here. You can just stuff it up here and place it so that it looks good with the, what we say, with the backgrounds. It should tell a story. Remember, your design should tell a story. Or we'll just write La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah over here, introduction to the five pillars of Islam. And we'll put this here and it's here. And also, dear sisters and brothers, you can create it in different ways. The colors are not matching well. How do you match the colors? Again, you just have to go ahead with this and match the colors well. Okay, whatever the colors with the font is there, you have to make sure it matches well with that, right? Okay. So in this way, you can. For example, what I'll do is I'll just take this logo, or I'll just take this logo, add to the page. You can add it at the bottom of the page, and this way. Okay. Hopefully you're getting it, inshallah. And this way you can create your own. Okay, 2 slides I've created. I want you all to do this. Try this around. Okay, now you can just add this. For example, I wanted this this thing also. I'll just copy it over and paste it here. I'm just liking that thing that is over there. I'll just paste it here. Okay, click on it, paste it. Right click on it, paste it. Or if you don't get that, you have 3-dot button. If you are with the cell phones, 3-dot button will help you. 3-dot button, paste, copy, paste. 3-dot button, copy, paste. See, this looks good. Now, dear sisters and brothers, 2 slides are prepared well. Now, how we are going to project this up? How to project this? Yes, there is this presentation view. Okay, within seconds we did this, right? Two slides are done. One first page, second page. Can you all see this? This is how beautiful it is being projected. Yes, right? Okay. Already told at the bottom of the page. Of here, over here, on the bottom, the second button. Fine. That's something called as projecting it up. Okay. Okay. You just have to present your slide in that manner. Fine. Okay. And another thing is that you can apply the transition between the pages. Okay. Hopefully you had seen the slide that I had created. There was a transition put up, right? So how to create a transition, dear sisters and brothers? Okay, in between these 2 page, 2 page, there is something like this. Can you see that? Plus. Can you all find this? If you are with the smartphones, can you find this? Please let me know. Stop here and tell me whether you can find the plus button over there. Plus button. Okay, when you click on that plus button, there are 2 options. One is add page, another is transition. On the laptops, the same. I'm showing you the same screen. This would be the same thing on the laptop. This would be the laptop screen. This is your timeline. This is your timeline. You will get plus button over here. In between 2 slides. Do you have that? Between 2 slides, plus button. Fine. When you click on it, there's something called as transitions. The second button, transitions. Okay. You can just apply whatever transition you want. Transition is nothing. What is transition, dear sisters and brothers? Can you tell me? What is a transition? What is a transition? It's an animation that is given between one photo and another photo, right? Yes. Okay, so this is called as transition. You know, you can apply the durations also if you want to delay the transition. something in this manner. Slowly the next slide will appear. Can you see that? See how beautiful transitions you all can apply. Okay, you have something called as apply to all pages. Apply the same thing to all pages. You can even do that. Okay, now while I project this, just see here how the transitions are applied. Okay, this is my first slide. You can even set the timings of the transitions, fine. Or else when you click on the right side, just click left click or just tap on the right side. Okay, see here, second slide is appearing. Can you see this transition? Please type yes if you have understood what did we create together. Have you all understood this? Alhamdulillah. Is finding this amazing? Yes or no? This way you can even make a video out of it, dear sisters and brothers. How do you go into the mode? Same thing. I just told you. This is transitional mode, right? How do you go into this mode? There is over here presentation mode. If you are with the laptop screens or smartphones, on the top there will be this one button, dear sisters and brothers. Top there will be something like present, or there will be something like this laptop and something like this. Okay, on the top, top of the page if you are with the smartphones. Fine. Okay, so this looks so damn excellent. And dear sisters and brothers, with the PowerPoint slides, okay, how to download this? Just click on download button and you can download this in the PPT format, PowerPoint. You can just use it on the Microsoft Word or anywhere. Anyway, see Microsoft PowerPoint document you can create it using the Canva only. Okay, PPTX slides you can create, PPTs you can create very easily. Okay, and now if you want to make it in the compile it in the bookish format. If you want it in the book format, just click on the PDF standards and download it. For example, I want it in the book format. So I will just download the first 2 pages. Download. Only 2 pages are downloaded in the PDF format. Understood? I'll open it up and show it to you. PDF. Hopefully you're getting what is a PDF, right? It is a non-editable copy. What is a PDF? PDF is something that is not able to edit. Okay, let me just open it up. Cancel upload. So what I'll do is I'll just see where this PDF is put up and we'll just open it up for you. Recent files compiled by, okay, just see here. This is the PDF version. This is the PDF version. Now you can create, in this way you can create hundreds of books, dear sisters and brothers with us. See here, this is a book. This is a PDF copy that you all can create. Understood? Isn't it excellently done? Okay, after the apps, Sister Saeed, you can just go ahead with Slides Gen. Okay, SLIDESGEN, Slides Gen. Fine. You can just get the topics out of it. If you're working on some other project like of your own wish, then you don't have to go to there. Okay, you don't have to go to this one. Okay. Now I'll just go ahead with something like creating the slides for my class. Okay. So I just don't go ahead with the AI things, right? Because we want my own topics to be added there. So what we'll do, we'll just go ahead with the presentation, 4:3 slides. Okay, we'll create by our own. Okay, now we'll just create our own slides. Come on. Okay, what does a page actually need? It needs fonts and this one, right? Color combinations and more. So what I'll do, I'll just go ahead with the styles. Okay, I'll apply the combinations. So I'll just go ahead with see all. Now I'll just go ahead with this one. Okay, you can even if you do not have anything in mind, just go to the styles and go ahead with combinations, or go ahead with color palettes, choose beautiful colors and go ahead with font combinations and choose beautiful font sets. And now you can start. For example, this course itself, I'll start. Design like a pro. Like a pro. Okay, think that I'm just making the slides for this classroom. Okay, Design like a pro by Mishal. Okay, I'll just write it here. I'll make sure this is smaller, and this body, what I'll do, I'll just drag it downwards. I'll just write the site name, www.youtube.com/edusite /edusite. Fine. So this is written here. Make sure all of it is small lettered. Okay, by Michelle. This is not looking good, but we'll change it later. Fine, don't worry about it. So see here, I'll just do it in this way. Okay, then what else can I add to this page, dear sisters and brothers? Okay, it's all now my creativity that is to be put up here now. So what I'm thinking of adding my logo there. Okay, our logo, any logo that you want to put up. Fine. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll make use of something roundish. Add to page. I'll put it here, EDU-SITE. Okay, So now I'll take this body again, small text. I'll write presents. Design like a pro by Mishal. Presents, design like a pro by Mishal. Okay. Now this background doesn't looks good. Now you can just go ahead with backgrounds. Any backgrounds, okay? Any background you can grab. Or single color background also you can take and add some beautiful elements here and there. Simple background you can take. Backgrounds, you can just select whichever background you want. Usually in the EDU-SITE, this one we had selected something like these. Okay, replace background. Okay, something, it was something like this. And now, for this one's, dear sisters and brothers, you can make it more appealing, like adding the shadows. Just see here, shadow. Add the shadow. Shadow. Okay, if you want white shadow, you can even go ahead with white shadow because we have black screens. This black shadow won't be visible, so you can just write white shadow. White shadow. Type and see. Come on, you have so many beautiful elements in hand. You can just create masterpieces out of this. White shadow. For example, if you want, you can make it a 3D look by adding this over to this, like this. Okay, there's also white shadow here. See here, these are the white shadows. It's actually not visible because it's all white, right? So I'll just take this one, white shadow. We'll add it below this. Okay, it feels like it's standing over there. And also I can make it go back, okay, behind that. So to back, arrange it to back. Done. I'll just make sure it's a bit upwards. Done. See here, in this way, you can just further enhance your pictures, your content, whatever content you're creating, enhance it further like this. See here, now I've given it a shadow look as well as this look. Okay, design like a pro is done, Biomimishal is done. If you do not like the font styles, change it, okay? Change the things until and unless you love it, okay? Don't make it feel like it's not looking good for the viewers, okay? So make sure you're creating the content very beautifully. Design like a pro by Mishal. Okay, something like this. Now, if you want to add something onto the frames, like for example, if I add if this is a design like a pro course, let me just add some graphics. I'll see if we have some graphics. I'll just type graphics and see. Okay, we have some designs like this. Okay, some star designs. If you want, you can put up the star designs. Okay, you can make it white, appear white, and reduce the transparency. Here and there you can add it over. See here and there you can add these things. Okay, if not this, you can add something else as well. If you are going to go ahead with single colored background, fine. Okay, background is black colored, so you can select something like this white. You can make it and reduce the transparency. Okay, for example, you can add this over here. Okay, just to beautify your slides further, you can make sure you're doing these things. Flip horizontal. Okay, design like a pro. It looks good. Fine. Now you can add few more things. You have half tones here, something like this mesh if you want to add. You can even add this mesh over. How to add this mesh? Just reduce the transparency, huh? And make sure it is being put up back side of the screen, back of the screen, okay? Don't move it front, position it to back. Okay, if you do not like this mesh, delete it. You have so many half tones, the meshes. You actually call something like half tone. You can even find the half tones. HALFTONE. Half tone. Search for this. Search for this word. It looks excellent with the screens. If you do not have anything on the screen, if you feel like the screen is looking what we say, we do not have anything on the screen, then you can just fill your pages with this half tones. Transparency reduced. See your half tones. On this side you can add it on this side, on the left side, on the right side. Just flip vertical, fit horizontal. Done. And this way you can add the half tones. Just fill your screens with the beautiful stuffs. Fine. Okay, something that you don't like, remove it. For example, if this half tone doesn't look good, delete it. That's all. Fine. See how beautiful it's created. Now I'll just go ahead with another page. What I'll do is I'll duplicate the same page. Fine, I'll duplicate the same page. Now this is my first page, right? So what am I thinking of doing is I'll add this EDU-SITE on the right side, this one on the right side of the page. Okay, this one on the right side. Oh, okay, this is not required. So this one I'll position to back. Okay, EDU-SITE is on the right side now. Now you can just go ahead with the class page. For example, lesson for today. Lesson for today. Think that I'm just designing the lesson for today slide. The lesson for today. Okay, this way I create the slides for the presentations. I create the slides for my students. Okay, this is the way. Fine, our lesson for today. Okay, for this, what I'll do is I can even use the shapes, dear sisters and brothers. I can use the labels. I can use the shapes. I'll take this shape and show it to you. This shape, our lesson for today. I'll take this shape. I'll add it over here. Okay, for this shape, I'll change it to white color. Design it yourself. You can design the slides very excellently with this, dear sisters and brothers. Our lesson for today. If you want to make it smaller, you can do it. You can further reduce this up because it's feeling a bit clumsier here. Okay, let me reduce this. Let it be here. Our lesson for today. Okay, so what was our lesson for today? Okay, let me just make this one and let it be black. Presentations, right? So we'll just write presentation slides, preparing the presentations, presentation. Okay, how did we add this? Once you write the presentation, make sure you are giving some elements to it. What elements are you going to put there? For example, presentations. Search for the presentation, get an idea from there. Okay, okay, think that. So this is our lesson, right? So in this way you can project it up. Okay, our lesson for today. This is how I made this slide of today. How to apply same background to the rest of all pages? It's same thing, dear sisters and brothers. You can right click and click on the or copy and paste it. First thing is that you can copy and paste it. Second thing, usually what we do is we just make one page. Okay, we create one page. Okay, then what do? We just click on it and copy and paste it. But when you're adding the background, something like this, you can add it to the entire pages, all pages. Okay, and the colors, if you're going to add, you can there's an option over the bottom, add it to all pages. Okay, in that way also you can go ahead with. So I'll just go with the designs now, styles now, font sets. Okay, you can change the font size if you wish to, and this way, or it's all up to you. Fine. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, we have created two slides. Okay. Now what am I going to do? We'll just animate the slides. Okay, animate the things over. Okay, in this way, or the animations like this. Okay, make it more official. Fine. Let it not be unofficial. Don't make it unofficial. Fine. Okay. Think these are the slides. These are two slides that I have prepared. Fine. So now how to give the transitions between them? Click on this plus button, go to the transitions and give the transition. What is the transition? Once you skip from one page to another page, how it should appear, right? How it should, yes, how it should give it a closure. Fine, in this way, whichever you want. You have so many different kinds of animations, transitions, you can apply it in this way. Fine, and duration also you can set. Okay, now I'll present this to you. Just look into the screen. I'm presenting this presentation. Again, I'll show you. Again, I want to show this to you. So let me just play it from the back. Okay, just look into the screen, dear sisters and brothers. EDU-SITE presents design like a pro by Umme Mishal. Once you click on the right side, there's a transition like this, and then our lesson for today. Okay, and also for this as well, this slide as well, you can give the animation. Okay, whichever animation you want, you can apply, and then that is done. Hopefully, I've understood how the slides are created. Yes or no? Kindly let me know. Now I'll show you the slide that I have generated for the course. Now you need to tell me whether you will be able to generate the same, whether it's easy to generate the same. Okay, I'll show you the same slides that we have generated for the course. You know, it's not at all complicated. It's quite easy. This is our course slide. Now, do you find this easily generated? Yes or no? Come on, tell me. Can you all tell me whether this is easy to be done? Yes, right? There's nothing here. Nothing means nothing at all, right? Yes, we just have the textual content and this one, the logo here, there's a shadow here, presents, okay, everything textual content. You know, while we start the course, usually we get this doubt, whether we'll be able to have this doubt. See, whether we'll be able to produce this. Yes, you will be able to produce more beautiful slides than this one, dear sisters and brothers. You know, now you actually, see here, these are some of the things that I've used. Can you see that? Okay, I felt that background was it didn't have something more, so I added these things, these elements, stars, some Z shapes, some square shapes, and more. Day 9 of the course, Canva Mastery course. How did I add it? I added a shape here. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim was put up here. This is just a laptop screen. This is a Canva animation. See, I'm just putting the things outside and showing it to you. Isn't this easy now? Yes or no? Everything, search the things over. You just need a proper, what we say, creativity to do this. Okay, I'm showing you all of the things. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I have added a shadow here that should make it look a bit good. Just see here. Can you all see? Recap. Once it's told that there's a recap, I've added the recap things here. Course flyer. What is the lesson recap? The course flyer. This was something in the course. This was something done in the course. Okay. How did I add the flyer that was generated in yesterday's class? How did I add that? Okay. You just have to go to something called as projects. Okay. Projects. How to add the flyer that was already created in yesterday's class. Go to the projects and whatever projects you had done in yesterday's session. For example, this was a project, right? Design like a pro. This was something that we had created in yesterday's class. So we'll just click on it and it will appear on the page. This is how you get the projects from previous session. Understood? Getting all the concepts over? For example, think that you wanted to add this background from the previous project that you had done. So go to the projects and add it over. So you have added this in this way. Understood? We have created the tutoring flyer. So which was the flyer? I have shown you that. How to show that? You just have to put it over here. Yesterday we created the service flyer. Which was the flyer? So yesterday's slide I went to the yesterday's project. This was a graphic designing service flyer. I'll just add it over here. In this way you can show it to the viewers. Okay. So your homeworks, all of it are very easily done. Our lesson for today. Okay. See here I've added some shadows here. Just to make it look more beautiful. That's all. Okay, so presentation topic is done. Hopefully you all have understood this topic. Kindly type yes or no. Yes or no, this is an important topic for today's session. Alhamdulillah, barakallahu fiki. You can create any presentation from now on, dear sisters and brothers. Please try to create hundreds of such presentations. We have created so many books with this, PPTs. We have created so many things with this. For example, I'll just show you one such. Okay, this was a recent book that we have launched. Okay, this one. This is also made with the presentation slides. You can just go ahead and present it. It's not actually, it's a PDF document. I think it's not presentable. So I'll just show it to you if that's possible with me. And this way you can just go ahead with. Different slides, you can put it up in one format and just you can project it. Fine? Okay, sorry. This is for the graphic designers. Okay, so we do not have much of it here. Okay, inshallah, we'll see that later. So in that way, dear sisters and brothers, you can just create your own graphics, you can create your own books with that, fine? Okay, the second topic is resume building, fine? How to build the resumes, you have so many AI applications. Again, you can go ahead with create a design, go to the resumes, okay? You actually have so many templates that will help you create the resumes because you are going to create once in a lifetime. You have beautiful AI applications that will help you to create the resumes or the curriculum vitae or what we call as CVs. You can just type resume over there and you can see how many templates you have. Grab one template and create it. You have more than 10,000 templates. That two pro templates with you. You can just create your own resumes with that. You also have AI, dear sisters and brothers, that will help you in resume building. Okay. For example, if you go ahead with this resume itself and edit it, customize this template. Now, if you want to put your, what we say, your own beautiful skills inside it or something like that, you actually can go to the apps and there is something called as resume building app, right? You just have to mention whatever the things you want, go to the apps. Onto the apps, you have resume building app, resume. Just type resume. You can just build your own beautiful resumes using the resume builder apps, okay? A job in resume building AI you have, Jara AI, you can open it up and you can see, you can put your whatever, what we say, qualifications, specifications, whatever you want, it will generate a beautiful resume and give it to you, fine? So that way you can just build your own resumes. And next topic, dear sisters and brothers, that we had was how to create your own Word documents, how to maintain the notes. For example, if you're taking any courses, for example, if you are having the, what we say, students here, and then if you are taking some courses, if you are a student and you want to write some notes into this, what we say, into the Canva, then you have something called as Word document, okay? Document. So go ahead with this term known as DOC. Hopefully you all know there is something called as WordPad, Notepad, Microsoft Word on the PCs. But with this software, dear sisters and brothers, Canva, you have it all. Okay, you have WordPad, Notepad, Microsoft Office Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel, everything in the Canva. So you don't need any other software apart from this. Okay, so this is the merit of using this software. Just go to the doc now, and you can just start creating the Microsoft Word document. Okay, you can maintain your notes. You can add any tables to it, anything to it. One interesting thing is that you have elements in hand. You can add any number of pictures, any number of photos, any number of tables, whatever you want into this. Understood? Hopefully you're getting this concept of maintaining the documents. You can create your own notes with this. Fine? Hopefully, yes, inshallah. Hopefully you all understand this concept. Okay. Notebook is over. Resume building is over. You can even develop the certificates with this course, with this one, dear sisters and brothers. You just can type certificates, you will get it all in the template format. Okay, you can just customize those templates, or what you can do is you can just go ahead with creation of your own certificates. Okay, I'll show you how you're going to create your own certificates. Go to the creator design, certificates. These are all not the major things that you have to know. If you are learning the designing, if you just know how to design, that's enough. Okay, you will be able to design anything. Remember that. So certificate landscape. Once you know the right keywords, you can just learn into the right, what we say, graphics. That's all, inshallah. So you just can go ahead with elements. Now you can just get certificate background if you want. This is the keyword that you can type. Certificate backgrounds, certificate borders, certificate badges, whatever you want. Okay, certificate background. Just see here. You have it all. For example, if you want this certificate background, set images background. Now you just can add the whatever you want. Certificate of participation, certificate of whatever. In this way you can create. Oh, it's all textual content now. Okay. To write the textual content, you have apps, dear sisters and brothers. Go to the apps. Yes, badges you can get. Whatever you want. Run into the right keywords. That's all. Go to the apps now. I'll show you some of the applications that will help you. Okay. Text. Okay. You have something called as Okay, you have something called as type, okay, TYPE. Type craft, you have type gradient, you have type card, you have type extrude, you have type extrude, you have all of these are very excellent applications. Type, TYPE. Type craft is nothing but I'll show you what is type craft. Just see here. When you open this up, type craft. Okay, this is all the pro applications that you have in hand. Come on, try this. Type craft. I'm just showing you, not for this, as a whole, I'm showing you how you're going to use this. Okay, see, I'm going to write design like a pro. Design like a pro. You can craft your text so beautifully. Okay, now get down. Okay, so you have this text, design like a pro. Now these are the focal points. Okay, these are the focal points. Okay, now you just have to move it like this. Okay, in this way. Come on, focal points. You can just extend this over. However you want. Like this if you want, okay. Like this. If you want it in this way, this is something like crafting your own text. You can craft your own text however you want. If you want to make it like this. So these AI applications will help you in a way that you'll not imagine, dear sisters and brothers. See here. In this way, you can add element to the page. Okay, this is just an example that I have shown you. Please don't create it like this. Create it beautifully, fine? It's just an example. This is called as type crafting. This is with the way you can craft your own text. Okay, you can reset the shape again if you want. Okay, so for example, I'll write certificate. Okay, now we can give any colors to it. For example, I'll give the colors from this page. What is it? It's almost yellowish and goldenish. Okay, let it be something like this. Okay, certificate is written. I'll just make it in this way, something like this. Okay, this way you can type craft it. Have you understood what is type craft now? Okay, so you just can go ahead with add element to the design. So here in this way. Okay, I'll show you once we are done with the class. Please share the screenshots. I'll show you how you're going to create the certificate. I mean this type craft. Okay, you just have to go to the applications and you have type craft, type extrude. You have so many other tools. You just can type over there. How to add signature to the text certificate, dear sisters and brothers? Go to the gallery. Okay, do one thing. Okay, you just can take an image of your signature from your smartphone. Okay, from the smartphone you can just go ahead with a signature, or there is a tool known as drawing tool. Okay, if you have pens in hand, that will be very helpful. because I have a pen in hand, so I can just type it. Okay, I can just type whatever I wish to, and in that way you can type and make sure you're editing the this one. That is one way. Or another way is take a photo of it, and then you can just go ahead with something called as remove the backgrounds. Remove the background out of the photo. Fine. If you have the drawing tools, you can draw it over. There's something called as drawing over there. Something like this, you can draw it over. Fine. It's quite easy to draw it if you have the pen in hand. If you do not have the pen or something like the mouse would be very difficult. So you can just go ahead with something called as gallery, and on that, if you have any photo of your sign design, then you can just take that photo and remove the background out of it and place it over there. Fine. Okay, so that is the way to add the signatures. You have so many AI generated templates over here, dear sisters and brothers. So you don't need to create one by yourself. Remember that. So make sure you're just taking the template itself, and three templates you can add and customize it. Two templates I'll add. What I'll do, what I like from this template, I'll delete it. Okay. From this template, I need this. I'll just copy it over. Okay. I'll paste this here. I don't want this. I'll paste it here. Paste it here like this. How to submit the homeworks? Dear sisters and brothers, I just want you all to share the snapshots or the download the images and share it to me on my WhatsApp. Already told, please share it to me on my WhatsApp. All the homeworks, I need it on my WhatsApp. WhatsApp number is given the same as the registration number. Fine? Okay. The last topic of today's session is creating the worksheets. Please listen to me very attentively, dear sisters and brothers. Please listen to me very attentively. We are going to create something known as worksheets. Okay? You can just type here worksheets. Fine? Okay. Worksheet. And you can design 5 worksheets over here. Okay? Okay, you can design any number of worksheets. For example, what we'll do is we'll take some templates and show you how to design the worksheets. For example, I'll take this 10-page wala or this one design, this 10 page that has 10 page. Okay, so I'll take the 10-page design. I'll open it up. I'll just open it up. Okay, I'll edit it, customize this template. Fine. You can go ahead with ChatGPT and find the beautiful ideas for the worksheets or the activity books. Okay, you can even write activity books. Okay, for example, think that I'm making a Salah worksheet. Salah is nothing but namaz, right? Salah worksheet, or I can just write Salah activity book. Okay, so let me write it as Salah activity book. Salah activity book. Fine, ages also I can mention. So now I'll just delete this up. I'll delete it up. I'll go to the elements. I'll take some Salah kind of image. So I'm showing you how you can create your own books. Okay, I'm showing you how you're going to create your own books, dear sisters and brothers. Listen carefully. This is an activity book that you're creating. For example, I'll just add 2 such pictures. I'll flip him over. I'll flip horizontally. So let it be like this. Okay, so I've added a girl as well as boys. Girls, boys, both can go ahead with this activity book. So I've just added 2 images. Salah activity book, age 4 to 6. This is the activity book that we are creating. Fine. You can change the colors later. You can change the font combinations later. Okay, coloring fun. Color the pictures below. Okay, how many different colors do you want to make this seashells? Okay, let me not write the seashells. I'll just delete this. So instead of this, I'll just remove the seashells. And what I'll do is, I'll just add some colorful things to which, okay, Salah. Let this be the Salah mat that they need to color. Okay. Let this be the tasbih that they need to color. Okay. Then what else? Let this be the mosque that they need to color. Okay. Coloring fun. This is done. Second page is done. Yes, sisters and brothers. Okay. Let's draw this with me. Over here, let me draw a image of a masjid. Okay. Draw a masjid by yourself. Okay. Third page. Okay, you just have to write it there. Fine, you can just go ahead with, okay, instead of this coloring fun, instead of this, we'll just go ahead with something else. Okay, okay, little Muslima. Okay, tracing time shapes. Okay, tracing the shapes that I've told you. Instead of this, you can go ahead with something like, okay, tracing the Salah mat. For example, I'll take this dotted one. See here, I'm showing you the dotted one. See here, in this way, if you want, you can trace this over like this. Okay, in this way, trace this shape of this prayer mat. In this way, you can go ahead with. Fine. Then you have tracing time shape. Okay, if you do not like the topics that are here, delete it. Okay, delete it. Let's count. If you want to count, you can just delete this and make sure you're adding the Quranic textual contents or something like that. Fine. And also match it up. You can even use this as well. For example, half of the Quran you can write it here. For example, increase it in sizes. See here. You can further. Okay, this is not minimizable. So let me just go ahead with this Mecca image. I'll show you how you're going to even crop this further. Okay, you can crop it actually. You can crop it. So what I'll do is I'll click on the crop button and put half of it. Okay, half of it here, half of it there. And this way you can match the things over. Okay, and this way you can add hundreds of slides. How much ever slides you want, you can add it into the worksheets or the activity books, dear sisters and brothers. Here I've generated with this one, right? Now we can add something else for this. Okay, ABCD in this pattern, or Salah book if you want. In that pattern you can add. You just have to write activity book. Search for activity book. Activity books. Okay, we have something like summer activity book. Okay. Okay, let's see. Summer activity book. All of these not required. Okay, you can even have something like crisscross things. Search the words over. Search the words. Okay, you can add such things. You can, that's all ChatGPT. Just search with the ChatGPT. It will give you what kind of things you can put up into the worksheets. Fine. Searching the words and more. All of the things can be put up. Fine. Okay. These are the way that you can generate your own activity book. Okay. So I've actually generated 1, 2, 3 pages of a 3 to 4 pages, right? Okay. 3 pages to 4 pages of an activity book. Okay. Now what you can do is you can just share this over, download it in the PDF format. Okay. I'll show you how you're going to earn through this, inshallah. Come on, I can just go ahead with the platform known as Etsy. Do you all know what is called as Etsy? ETSY. Not even Etsy, even you can go ahead with Amazon Kindle version. On the Etsy, I'll just show you how you can earn the passive income with this. For example, think that you have created an Islamic worksheets. Okay, this is an Islamic worksheet that you have created. So I'll just write Islamic worksheet itself. Worksheet. Okay, how you can sell the books on this one, you can create one worksheet, compile it like that, and see here, dear sisters and brothers. It has this is a seller, okay, who has charged 416 rupee. Can you just see that? How many? 416 rupee. Okay, just look into this. What is he providing? Coloring sheets. Okay, not the hard copies. Okay, they are not providing you the hard copies. Just the coloring sheet, Islamic coloring sheets. All of these are available on Canva. This is Canva made. I can tell you this is Canva made. Fine. Just look into the design, dear sisters and brothers. It's Canva made. Okay. Just look into this. Rupees 416. What are they going to give you? I'll show you. They're just going to give you the PDF copies. PDF copies. One PDF copy is given for you as a digital download. Okay. How many have they? How many have bought this? 725 has just reviewed them. Have you understood it? 725 people have reviewed it. It means that more than 1,000 people have bought this, purchased this. Understood? For 416 rupee. Isn't this going to be amazing if you just create such things and sell it? Yes or no? Can you not do this by yourself? Yes, right? You can do it by yourself. Come on. It's quite easy. Tic-tac-toe. See here. 3 fun mazes. What are they going to put up? They'll even tell you how many. They'll see here. Word search. Dots. Tic-tac-toe. It's Canva made, I'll tell you. See here. The coloring sheets. Okay. They have told you how many pages will be available as well. They'll tell you it's around 20 or 30 pages they'll put up and give it for 416 rupee. 416 rupee into 725 reviewers, only reviewers, 725 reviewers. How much does it go? It might be 5 to 6 lakhs, right? This is the way you can earn passive income, dear sisters and brothers. Understood? This was all Canva design. They have not given digital download. It's just the digital download. No physical item will be shipped. Understood? So not only this, dear sisters and brothers, look into the other things. 482 rupees. Pillars of Islam, Adam, the Prophet Adam, 93 books, 93 reviewers. Children activity book. You can generate whatever you want with this, dear sisters and brothers. Try it around. Come on. You have a beautiful. You just have to create a sign-in account. You have a sign-in account and you just can upload it. Yes, they will be sharing the PDFs. No, nothing like hard copy. Share the PDFs. You just have to give a link over there, and then once they purchases, your PDF will be sent by them itself, by the Etsy platform itself. Okay? See on the PDFs. Alif, Ba, Ta, Sa. All of this are put up here. Okay? Alif, with this PDF, 28 PDF pages for 200 rupees. How many I got them? 55 people. This is a passive income that you all can generate through your sisters and brothers. Okay? Activity books, creating the worksheets, not if not this. Okay, how to sponsor this or how to advertise this? Advertise it in your groups, advertise it over here itself. Spend some money, 900 to 1000 rupees. You just have to spend over here and advertise it. They'll actually show your designs at the top, and then you will just earn this passive income. Even if you are sleeping or something like that, once you create it, you can just earn a passive income through this. Okay? Just look into these designs, dear sisters and brothers. Very easy design. Islamic activity book. It's not in an activity book format. Remember that it's not a book format. I'll show you this itself. They are sharing the PDFs. Just look here. What is being given? You will get a digital download, one PDF file, one PNG file. PNG is nothing but photos will be provided. All the photos. And they'll tell you how many pages. See here? 23 pages only. They'll be giving you 23 pages for how many rupees? 347 rupees. Is it not is this software not worth it? You can just create masterpieces through this software, dear sisters and brothers, inshallah. Just try this thing around. Just see here how they are generated. Just see, these are the very easy things that you all can generate. Very easy things. Okay, go ahead with ChatGPT and search the topic, search the things, and just generate it yourself. Okay, see, these are the things that will be available. That is around 23. This one. Okay, they're showing you how you can just get the printable copies. They've told you that they'll be providing the what we say PDF copy only, and you just have to print it out for your kids, and that way. Got it? So these are the ways, dear sisters and brothers, you can earn the passive incomes. Even through the Amazon Kindle, you can just what we say, you can market this product, whatever you are generating. We had students who had generated activity books, and alhamdulillah, they have started earning the passive income through this. Alhamdulillah. So dear sisters and brothers, try this around, inshallah. Hopefully, you all will do something for yourself, inshallah. So you have so many templates in hand. Make sure you're creating masterpieces out of it, okay? Inshallah. So these are the things, alhamdulillah, that I wanted to convey to you all in this session, alhamdulillah. Hopefully you all have understood the things, inshallah. So take care of yourselves, dear sisters and brothers, with the spirit to learn more, inshallah. Let's all be gathered together in tomorrow's session as well. Inshallah, tomorrow again, you're going to get to know so many beautiful things, inshallah. So, inshallah ta'ala. Let's all meet in tomorrow's session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera, dear sisters and brothers.